I smile, you smile. I smile, we smile. I smile, you smile. I smile, we smile. I smile, you smile. I smile, we smile. I smile, you smile.
Hey you guys, thanks so much for clicking on my channel with All Smiles over here. I am Will Sanja. It's like asking a question. Will Sanja help you keep your smile for today? And hopefully the answer is yes, you guys. I'm going to try not to keep you long, but if it gets good, y'all know I'm going to keep talking. The golden nugget is, don't be alarmed. Shedding is normal when you're in the process of manifestation. I'll say it again. I know it's a long one, y'all. Don't be alarmed. Shedding is normal when you're in the process of manifestation. What do I mean by that? Some of you guys are like, what's going on? Oh my goodness, what's going on? I'm losing this, quote unquote. I'm losing that, quote unquote. All of this stuff is happening to me. What's going on? What's going on? I'm telling you, don't be alarmed. You're in shedding mode right now. You're in shedding mode. It's like I don't like to use a snake, but y'all, a snake was created and they're beautiful. We have to see the beauty in them, but they have to shed their skin when they grow bigger, when they're getting older. They shed their skin. Why? Because that skin is confining. It's restricting them from growing. It's restricting them from growing. So when you are in the process of manifestation, of growing, going to that next level, we say, you're going to start to shed. And we don't know I don't know what those things are going to be for you, but there's some things that's going to shed off of your life. But don't be alarmed because it's normal. I know you had that friend for so many years, but y'all, you're growing. And that friend may not be where they're supposed to be mentally, where it pertains to your life. So you got to shed that friend. It doesn't mean that it's not a good friend. It just means that it's time to shed. It's time to shed. Same thing with other things. Things may be going haywire in your with your car. Well, where you going? You're not supposed to be driving that clunkety clunk clunk clunk. It's time to shed that car. You're like, oh, this car is cutting up. Oh, no, no, no. You want to keep it? No, let it shed. Let it shed. It's normal. It's normal. So when stuff start, quote unquote, leaving your life or getting out of your life, it's a process of shedding, because where you're going, you no longer need that. Now, I will tell you, everything that you have, everything that has been shedded, it will be used. And what I mean by be used, you're saying, well, how am I use it if it's been shedded? If that friend is leaving me, how am I use that? That friend won't be with me. Well, you're going to use the experience that you received when you were in friendships with that friend, or the experience that you had when you had that car, the experience that you had when you had whatever. So everything that you have will be used. It just may be the experience. The memory will bring some gratification to you and help you to use it to share with somebody else. So that's how it'll be used. But y'all, don't be alarmed. Shedding is normal when you're in the process of manifestation. So if you think you're losing, I'll say losing, because y'all, you don't lose anything. You're always gaining. There's no such thing as losing. You're always gaining. You don't ever lose anything. You just shedding. You know, losing means that you're taking away. Something is being taken away from you. Nothing is being taken away from you. You're just shedding, y'all. You're about to gain something else. That you've been in, that arena that you've been in, and now things are quote unquote losing or shedding away. That means you no longer need that. You have grown. Just like the snake, when they grow, remember I told you, when the snakes begin to grow, they have to shed their skin. Why? Because they are growing, and that skin is no longer, the skin is of no more use to them. But I'm quite sure that snake can say, you know what? Before I grew, that skin really did me well. Yes, it did. And you can go back and think about the experience that you had with that old skin. The old skin could be an old friend. The old skin could be an old house. The old skin could be the old car you used to have. The old skin could be a boyfriend you used to have, or a girlfriend you used to have, or a husband or wife that you said, you never know. But when you begin to shed, It's normal. Don't be alarmed. Don't be trying to keep that old skin. Y'all are growing. And sometimes we do. Sometimes we'll grow so fast. Those of you who have kids, my husband and I, we have kids. And when they were little, there was one point they were little and they would be in their clothes for a minute. And then at one point, especially with my son, he just started growing up. And I'm like, what's going on? I just bought you shoes. What do you mean they're too tight? We just bought these 2 weeks ago. Growth spurt. So he had to shed the shoes, but it wasn't losing anything. He was gaining. He got bigger shoes. So y'all, when you begin to shed that old skin, don't be alarmed. It's just the process when you're in manifestation. Shedding is so normal. So y'all don't be alarmed when you start to gain things. I don't like to say lose, but y'all know what I'm talking about. When you think that you're losing, some of you may have had a car repoed or something repoed or something. Y'all, it's a gain. You're shedding that. You don't need that right now. Where you're going, you don't need that right now. So when you begin to quote unquote lose things, which means you're gaining, means you're growing, it's normal. So don't be alarmed. So if a friend decides that hey, I can't hang with you anymore, you're shedding. That means where you're going, that friendship is not going to benefit you. I guess the conversation from that friend won't benefit you where you're going. So y'all, don't be alarmed. Shedding is normal when you're in the process of manifestation. And remember, don't look at it as you're losing. You're not losing anything, because losing means that you're lacking. Losing means that it's taking something from you, and that is not what's happening. You're gaining. You're gaining. You've grown, so you got to get something else. You need a new pair of shoes. Your feet have gotten bigger. You don't want to be walking around with corns and bunions and all this stuff because you're trying to stay in the same pair of shoes because you think that's what you're supposed to keep. No, you've grown. So it's time for you to shed those old shoes, y'all. Shed that old skin. Y'all got it? So don't be alarmed. Shedding is normal when you're in the process of manifestation. Y'all got it? Hope y'all got it. So whatever it is that you're going through right now and you're trying to figure out what's going on, or if you think you're quote unquote losing something, you're not losing, you're gaining. You're shedding the old so that you can embrace the new. Y'all got it? So don't worry. And if you are worrying, that means you don't know. Y'all remember the last one? You're believing, you gotta know, be certain, establish beyond doubt. So y'all, don't be alarmed. Do not be alarmed, because shedding, it is normal when you're in the process of manifestation. Okay? And that just means you're growing, you're getting bigger, and you're gaining. So y'all, don't look at it as a loss. Never look at anything as a loss. It's a gain. You're growing. Y'all got it? I hope you got it. Y'all know I like to repeat myself a lot to make sure y'all get it. But that's what I want to tell you. To not be alarmed, because shedding is normal when you're in the process of manifestation. Y'all got that, okay? You're going to get a new friend. You're going to get more friends. Don't worry. You're just in the shedding mode. You're shedding right now. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're going to get a new car. That's okay. You're shedding right now. You're going to get a new house. That's okay. You're shedding right now. You're going to get a new job. You're just shedding right now. You got it? You got it? You're going to get a new girlfriend. You're shedding. You're going to get a new boy. You're shedding right now. You're growing. You need a new pair of shoes. Your feet ain't got too big. You got it? And that's the thing, y'all. That's the thing. As you notice, the skin with the snake, it doesn't adapt. Wow, that's good. The skin is not going to adapt to the snake as it grows. That's why he has to shed it. And that's why you guys are shedding now, because those friends that you have, and sometimes it could be family members. It could be any and everything that you're shedding right now. And the reason why you have to shed it, because it's not going to adapt to your growth. Wow, that's good. Y'all, I'm blessing myself right now. But that's why you got to shed it, because it's not going to adapt to your growth. And that's why it sheds, because it will not shed off. It will not shed if it's going to adapt. And y'all remember that. if something is going to adapt to your growth, and growth means you're getting better. Growth means you're winning. Growth means that you're doing things that you thought you'd never do, but your dreams are coming true. That's growth. That's growth. That's growth. And those things, people or whatever it is, if they're going to adapt to your growth, then you won't even have to worry about those things shedding. They won't even shed because they will morph. They will adapt to your growth, which means they're going to be happy for your success. They will adapt to it. But those are those people and things that will not adapt to your success or to your growth, they're going to shed off. So that's why I'm telling you, don't be alarmed. Do not be alarmed when you're shedding, because shedding is normal when you're in the process of manifestation. So don't question yourself if you've done anything wrong. The only thing that you have done or that you're doing, and it is growing. That's it. Y'all got it. I hope y'all got it. Y'all, that last part just got me. Oh, yeah, that got me real good. So remember that. Whatever adapts to your growth will stay. Whatever will not adapt to your growth, because y'all, that skin is not going to stretch. It's not going to give. That's why it always has to shed. It's not going to give. People may not want to see you grow. Some people would like to see you stay where you are because it makes them comfortable, because that's where they are. And those are the type of people, and the same thing with jobs, those type of jobs, they see you growing, they don't want to see you growing. They say, no, why don't you stay here? We'll make it comfortable for you. No. That's why you had to lose that job. That's why you don't have the job that you used to have, because you had to shed it. Because it's not growing with you. It's not adapting to where you're growing. So y'all remember that. So when things are happening, remember you're growing, which means you got to shed. Because you're in the process of manifestation, and what you're getting, that manifestation that you're getting right now, or about to get, or that you're getting right now, that skin is not supposed to be with that manifestation. Y'all got it? Okay. I'm going to go on that note. Thank y'all so much. I hope y'all got the gist of it. But y'all, don't be alarmed. Do not be alarmed. Do not be alarmed. It's normal. It's normal, you guys. So shed away, which means I'm telling you to grow, 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 grow. I'll talk to y'all soon. If y'all take just a little bit of what I tell you guys and apply it to your life to the best of your ability, you won't ever, 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 ever have to mask a smile. Why? Because your smiles will always be genuine. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much for tuning in, and ciao.
I smile, you smile. I smile, we smile. I smile, you smile. I smile, we smile. I smile, you smile. I smile, we smile. I smile, you smile.